Oh, okay. I'm going to give you some intel that came to me last night from a lady who is part of the quantum financial system, a brilliant, I think she's an astrophysicist, Sandy. I'm gonna link up with her. She's got amazing contacts. She talks to the admirals and generals every day, all the time. Here's what we know: quantum financial system is up and running. The SWIFT system is now down. It's down. The cabal power's ability to move money around the world is now done. Now that we got this system online, the QFS, all these things that are happening. Incidentally, everything that went down this early this week, when we decided we were going to set sail on our own, head into a horizon of light and good energy, after this whole thing came down, at the end of the day, there was this unbelievable rainbow that cast itself over the area. And underneath that rainbow was a massive rainbow. It looked like it was covering a lot of distance of ground underneath it, and it looked like there was a dome. We were under this incredible dome. Sasha's going to send me the pictures of it so I can show you here on the next live stream. But it was truly magnificent. So we feel this resonant energy coming at us. So the quantum financial system is underway. We also know, got some pretty interesting information. I'm going to give you what I was told by this high-level person. But again, I can't validate this. I don't have direct knowledge. I'm going to tell you what I was told by this person. This came from the person whose father was the head of the FBI, Western United States, for 30 years. Must be very wealthy, traveling on a private jet. Somebody I know is with him, and make sure somebody with him on that plane. This person eventually started talking about what's happening. Yes, the Insurrection Act was signed on the 14th of January. It was extended. The military recognizes Trump as the rightful president. They have not given Biden nuclear football. They are conducting operations around the world. There's 3 countries left that they have to show them the evidence, the election theft evidence that Donald Trump is a legitimate president. Once those 3 countries are on board, things are going to move forward. I understand there's going to be a new election. We've been talking for quite some time that there is a specific individual and his wife and children are actually still on the planet. I'm going to let you take a guess on who that individual might be, that we're all hoping is still walking the planet. The information I got was an absolute yes. And that family has been living in a nation that starts with an I. I'm going to leave it at that. For what reason, I wasn't told not to, but I'm just going to put it out there. And I think you know very well who I'm talking about. There's amazing things that was shared with me last night. There is, what else was I given? I'd like to actually, without my phone, I wanted to check in with Protege, find out what they wanted me to know. They had a couple of emails that came in. Oh, you know what? Guess what? I'm going to look at my LinkedIn because I believe, I'm going to look close here. All right, let me see what Protege is telling me today. These 2 aforementioned clips, 2 video clips that are going on in Australia, so I can see what's happening. I'm looking for written information because I don't have time to play these videos. Wow, lots of video information. Important article will explain much of the rubbish continuing with the invasion of your southern border. You're going to have a civil war inside your borders. I strongly advise you to please pay attention to what I share and disclose with you, Scotty. I understand you're physically exhausted. However, please maintain your fluids. Clean eating addition to your situational awareness. We lost another one within our ranks yesterday. He drowned trying to save a 6-year-old little girl who was trapped on the roof of their home. Situation could have been avoided. However, some things always remain in question because we are not gods. We are mere mortal beings trying to act as our creator expects us best we can. As you can tell by the this bloodline group that I'm looked at, I would say looked after by to whatever degree, and getting information. They are operational. So there's some tragedies going on out there. There is massive movement in the DUMBs, the underground war, rescuing kids. I have one of my special operators on my security detail, recon Marine, total badass. If you look at him, you would be like, holy shit. I know when somebody jumped on their bus a couple days ago to get away from me, that's the guy probably that would formed a wall that would keep me from taking any type of action. But what I'll say is that this guy is on operations. He has operated with Tim group. He has done rescue missions on kids, Central Southern America. He knows what's happening. He said it is happening. There are takedowns. They're rescuing children all over the place. He's been on a number of operations, different parts of the world, rescuing these kids. I was asking what their mental state is. Do their lights come on in their eyes? Do they see an angel, a heavily armed, war fighting angel coming in to swoop them up, grabbing your arms? He said sometimes yes, not all the time. A lot of times they're kind of in a, he didn't say a trance-like state. That's how I interpreted how he described it. They have people there that are, I don't know if you call them post-trauma, but the people that are there to help them right away, mental framework that they have to deal with. He said that they're pretty amazing people that are helping on that front. But they are rescuing these kids. The setups he described, how they do that, how they infiltrate, how they set up basically a, let's call it an op, where they're bringing all these little kids in so these animals can pick what they want, all this bullshit. And then, of course, they make the move, and then the local authorities come swooping in and picking these people up. He said, yeah, it's pretty tough, because from his training, how these people are, they want to take them out back and just put a bullet in the back of their head. He says, you guys, you can't fix these people. These people are just forking animals. Anyways, very interesting information from Sasha Stone on that front. There's one thing he told me was no more. The royal families are done. They're out. No power left. Certainly the Vatican wiped out. No power. So the cabal is fighting, but they're still in a death spiral. I think we're going to see some interesting things happen this year. Don't give timelines. I won't even tell you what I heard, because I can't validate it. I don't land on timelines. I just know we're going to be out here fighting this war. So that's the quick update that I wanted to give you. I'm going to head back outside to see if there's a way that we can get inside this place that we're going to have dinner. See if we can get on a internal Wi-Fi. Maybe try to connect with that show that Ann Vandersteel is having us on to talk about this event coming up. We have 24 dates, and in those 24 dates, where's my fork and phone? Hold on one second. I'm going to dig a little bit here, folks. I'm going to dig just for a minute. I'm going to look for, okay, Lee, where is your text? Tell me it came through. Crap. If I could find a text that has, damn. I wanted to read off. Let me see if it's here. Tell me it is. Ha, guess what? Found it. Okay, here is a preliminary list of the events we have set up. Okay, there's more to come. June the 4th, Platte, Nebraska. June the 6th, Gainesville, Texas. Monday, June the 8th, they're planning on being in Albuquerque. And that's a donor dinner, Backstreet Grill, Old Town, 1919 Old Town Road. That's, again, it's fundraising donor. It's a donor dinner. Donors are going to now start stepping up and funding this tour. By the way, we've had a lot of things hitting the fundraising for Patriot Street Fighter today. I saw PayPal. I'm sure checks will probably start rolling in again. I was stunned by how you people responded last night when I talked about, look, I think somebody engineered my rescinding of the donations coming in for the tour. Mysterious things were going on. I'm like, wow, these things really dried up. I was quite stunned by how much they dried up. But what I can say is this, is that once I reached out to you guys, and then I went and found some things on the back end that were suspiciously not working, fundraising just started to kick in. I saw a lot of PayPal, boom, start coming in. Thank you for that. And I'm going to say it again. Some of you guys out there with very deep pockets, massive bank accounts, a lot of wealth, I'm going to tell you to step right up. We're out here. We're serious. I'm on the road. We're going to be traveling in this rolling submarine for many months, going out there to raise this army to get into action. So I would say I would be honored if you'd be willing to write checks, get this thing moving at high speed. Want to get more buses on this tour. We're going to do that. And I'm going to take this tour to the end, which was supposed to be Memorial Day or Labor Day. But there's places I got to now get to because of what happened here early this week. There are some people that drove 3, 4, and 5 hours one way and got screwed. It was basically continued advertisement that I was going to be there. Guess what? I wasn't. They got screwed. I suspect on the tour dates that are coming up, there